Well, boys and girls, it's that time of day again. I'm off out. I was going to bring Stan with me, but he's playing up a bit this morning, a bit grumpy, so I thought I'd do better of it. Boys, as you can see with the signpost, I think we're at a place called Mapley Castle. There's no tea, I think there's a moat or something. I've never seen anything of the castle, but I must read up on it. I did do a while ago and I forgot all about it. Anyway, waffling. I've done about a couple of miles. I'm just walking around here. Me and Wendy came up here, was it yesterday? There's a place up here called Stanley, and there's a farm. It's dead nice. You go in there. It's the first time I've been. My wife's been, Wendy's been a couple of times, and you sit there and you can watch them riding horses by windows. You're having your snap. Bloody fantastic. We're going tomorrow for his breakfast. It's I'd say slightly expensive, but the food I had fish and chips, but it was like homemade chips, and the fish were like beautiful, absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to go for a big fat boy breakfast tomorrow. Quite looking forward to that, to be honest. I'm getting hungry now anyway. So anyway, me and Mrs came up this way, and it's a lovely place. This is near that venue I was on about yesterday, the other day anyway, where they do wedding stuff and that. But anyway, I'm enjoying it so far. I've bought pot rice, sweet chilli thing, one of them healthier ones. I've got a bit bored of pot noodles though. And I just thought I'd have that because my missus is her mum's coming down today, this afternoon, and she's just going to do a bolognese or something, or a chilli, I can't remember what she said now. So I thought that'll tide me over till I get back. Yeah, more styles, gates. For anybody that's interested, there's that camp thing goes on about with these huts and stuff, and nice seating, and nobody about. The weather's a bit rubbish really. But yeah, that used to be a railway track down there. Well, the mooks are down in the field, not really a good sign, suggesting we might get some rain. Yeah, it's lovely around here. I love these old one-track lanes. There's not many of them left really, but if there is, you might as well use them. Yeah, so I'm trying to get about 20 in again, 20,000 or so if I can. I've just took, this is the long route round to that place where I went the other day, because it's such a lovely walk round here. I thought, well, I might as well get a few miles in and have a wander and a nosy. I'll get there eventually. I must admit, I'm looking forward to a bit of something to eat now and a cuppa. Oh boy, it's got a dab on now. It's what time it is, 1 second. I'll tell you in a minute. It's getting up at 12, I think, half 11, 12. Yeah, I'm on about 15,000 steps now. Yeah, so I'm going to set up anyway, boys. I'm in the same place as the last video, and I can't wait to just chill over for an hour. Catch you in a bit. For them that's interested, I've just emptied my bag out most. I've still got some bits and bobs. I've got another little stove in there just as a backup. But for their interest, I've got the old, forgot the damn name on it again. Look, LNX chair, DD Superlight. What's in there? I've got me multi-mat sleeping mat. What's in there? I can't even remember what I brought now. Look, bloody crackers. Trangia, bits and bobs. Got my water and that. Cup pot set, emergency shelter. So can't wait to just chill here for an hour. And I've got a new toy, a new old toy. I love my PDAs and stuff. I've got a Palm TX with me today, which I'll show you. I absolutely love it. I also bought the other day, I've got a Klee, the old black and white screen one as well. I love the vintage stuff. Just bloody fantastic toys. Catch you in a bit. Oh boys, we're under tarp. I don't think it's going to rain, but it's just a bit of a draft exclusion. I'll take you around what I've done in a bit. It's just the usual bit of a bodge. This ground here is really soft. I couldn't get my pegs in, so I've had to use wood, and it keeps plinging out. Oh, there she is, boys. It's a bit of a home from home, that. Plan is today I'm gonna have some snap, have a couple of brews and a chat, and I'm gonna try and get my head down for a bit and just mess about with me PDA in a bit and just chill there. I just want to have an hour or two here doing nothing. I've got nothing planned for this afternoon except for going back and having some more cider and more food. Yeah, this is definitely one of my Heath Robinson's, as you can tell from the roping up job. I couldn't get any, well, I wanted to stop here. This is where I came the other day. I wanted to be in the same place. And I just spragged it up here. I've got it, all my here tent pegs are sticks because my tent pegs just go straight in. And bottomless because this ground's really soft. And it's just a bit of a V thing. And plenty of creases in. Bit of an odd one really, but does the job, boys. Quite pleased with it really. It's nice and cosy inside. As you can see, I can get right back there. I've just done the old folded the corners under, so we've got a bit more protection on my mat. While that's brewing up, this is the wrong case for this. I prefer this one that came with the clay. This is actually a Palm TX, and I've got the metal case with it, but it's a bit fiddly, I thought. I prefer this one. The old stylus, it's a 2005, I think, this one. And I've got, my mind, my memory is absolutely shocking. And I have to write things down these days. I've always been rubbish, but I'm so bad. And this is just fantastic. I've got the drivers for it, so I can sync it with me Windows 10 even. It'll still sync. You have to mess about a bit, but it works. I can remember things when I write stuff down. Some psychology thing I watched on the internet about it. If you write things down, supposedly your brain captures it more. So the act of me writing stuff down in there, it just it jogs my memory. Oh, there's somebody shooting again. That's the only noise I can hear. Somebody mowing or doing some cutting work, I don't know what. Anyway, cheers my dears. Beautiful. Tell I've been really good just lately. Old Funky Prepper, he started doing a few videos again, which is brilliant. I love to see him, and he's always got something interesting to say. And unlike me, I've got plenty of crap to say, nothing of interest. Oh boys, it's that time of day. Boys, this is the life. I've just got onto the old mat now, having a brew. Cheers, my dears. Oh yes. I've just got a bit nervous and I had to go and have a quick look round. I heard some cracking of branches up here. I thought, oh God, somebody's going to walk and disturb me a little peace and tranquility, but it was just bloody pigeons. And funny enough, just up, see where that tree is just there, there's a branch off it. You might be able to see it. I can't focus. There a branch, and I looked. I had a flutter a while back, and there's a bloody, it was either some kestrel or something like a hawk landed. Beautiful with a hook, what's it, about that big. Definitely, I think it was a kestrel, some sort of hawk anyway, and it were only there for a few seconds. I filmed it. It sort of landed, looked across, saw me, and bush, it were off. But it's only literally 10 foot away. It was brilliant. How good is that? Just a few seconds in the wood, and you see something like that, and it just makes you there. It's brilliant. Anyway. This is just the life, boys. I'm just going to write in my list. Hammock. I'm going to put it as a reminder, I think, because otherwise it's too good to miss, so we're going to go. Anyway, just talk amongst yourselves. I hope I'm not copyrighted for this. I've just started watching Deep Impact on Amazon Prime. Let's just spin it forward a bit so I don't get no... what's it? Spin it. Something to do with a comet coming. Ironically, I was on about that the other day. That's what made me want to look at this.
It's just a party in the
I don't actually know if I've watched this before or not. I might have seen this before.
You guys getting some good work done over
It's
here?
got like that Elijah Wood in it, whatever his name is, and out of...
What's the bright one?
I forgot his name now, out of
Mizar.
Hobbit and
It's
that.
double star.
Well boys, I can't even describe to you how bloody comfortable this is. I must have bought this 5 or 6 years ago, and I can't remember how much it was now, 20 or 30 quid, I can't even remember. It's the Multimat. Oh, that's a reminder on that. It's a Multimat Adventure or something, I think it was called. It's supposed to be extra light or something. It's quite light anyway. I don't know how much it weighs. Probably a pound or something. Half a pound, I can't remember. I knew it was something Adventure Air. Well boys, it's been a brilliant day. I've right enjoyed that. It's been really good. Having a bit of a lie down and a bit getting comfy and just watching a video and listening to radio and stuff. It's been great. Really enjoyed it. I've got the bug at the moment. It's always the same, innit? I'm back at work next week, next Tuesday. We're back here again now, boys. I'm just going to have a quick wander for half an hour and see where we get to. Hey, what boys, that whoever watched my video, the last one I did, all this slot over here, and then right in the distance on that far hill, right up there, I don't know if that's going to focus, right on that hill down there, over there, is all plantation they've done. So there's a few acreage there. That's mint. All this was all open cast and it was just like a bloody, just soil. It was scorched earth, really rough and disheartening, but they've done what they said. They did say afterwards they was going to plant plantation and what have you, so great stuff. I'm really pleased about that. Boys, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. It never ceases to amaze me how many walks and things there are on your doorstep. I've lived around here all my life. I've been over there, I've been over that side. I've never been down here in my life. So crazy, isn't it? I'm 50 odd, getting on for 60, not far off. Never been here in my life, and this is probably 4 miles from where I live. Something like that, as the crow flies, if that. Crazy. Oh, wind's got up a bit, boys and girls. Bloody marvellous. Isn't it great, eh? Just to get out, fresh air, cost you no. Great view from here, boys. That's looking up to Shipley Hall, and you've got Ena that way, Derby's that way. I live over there somewhere, round about that direction I think. I'm quite away from home really. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I'm sort of walking away from home still. But it don't matter, does it? I'm off on holiday. I'm just really intrigued. I know roughly where this is going to come out. It's going the main road between Derby and back of Ena. It's over that way, I think. But I've looked on my Gaia maps, and supposedly there's a path that will skate right round and end me back in my direction. But I'm a little bit unsure where I'm going, where this path's going to turn up, because it's winding all over the place at the minute. I've got a dab on now. After sitting and being cool, I'm now sweating. Crazy, innit? Just shows you, just sitting about, how I cool off big style I do. Terrible. And it must be quite warm. It must be about 18, 19 degrees, I would imagine. Up here, it feels like it. Anyway, this is going to be a hideously long video. So if you watch it all the way through, congratulations. I'll buy you a pint if I ever see you out. These bloody miles of it. I know the area I am, like I say, but when you're actually walking in it, I've been past it hundreds of times, obviously in car and on my bike. Never actually walked up here, and it's quite bizarre. It actually seems a lot bigger an area than when you travel around the periphery in a car. You know, 10 or 15 minutes you're around it, but when you're walking through it, it seems humongous. And what I'm impressed with, that plant station's still going. We must have walked about 1.5 miles from where it first started, at least in a diagonal. There's some acreage there, so that's fantastic when that's all grown up. Give it 5 years and you'll have another world to explore. How excellent's that? The first young people's forest. So kids of today will have something to look at when they're my age. That's superb. What the doctor ordered. Like wine. Bloody hell, boys, these are absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness me. I'll go home with a purple tongue. I wish I'd got a pound for how many of these I'd have to be a rich man. Great stuff. Here, boys. There's bloody loads on them. Not quite ready, I'm going to take a couple. Tell you what. They're sweet as a nut, they are. Still going, boys. I'm heading back home now. It's 4:15. It's going to be about 5:30 before I get home. Depends. I'm on about 24,000 steps. So I'm going to crack me 30,000 today, I think, no problem. Flipping great. I can't believe I've just enjoyed myself so much. Well, still going. Yeah, beautiful. These roads are great because I've seen one car in about half an hour. You don't get many down here. Oh, boys. We're back at Mapley Res now. Behind me, the side we went up earlier. I've got about, it's around about 2.5 miles from here, something like that. Not far now, boys. This is a lovely place, though. Hello, babes. Home sweet home, where are you? How are you going on, little chap? Where's Gussie? Bless him, he's all right now, look. Oh, boys, I'm ready now, I've had enough. It's 5:20. I've done 30,700 steps up to now. Shower time. Hope you enjoyed it, boys and girls. If you enjoyed it half as much as me, then it were a lot.
If you hear this story now, passed along by the wind, just remember who our hero is and the path that he